How's it going, everybody? Adin here once again, and we are back in standard with a relatively new deck. I wanted to bring you a deck that I found on Twitter. I'll make sure to link whoever's deck it is. I will need to dig it out. Which is using one of the Reconstruction cards, whereby you get the sorcery, instant, enchantment, artifact, planeswalker spells from the graveyard and bring them back into your hand. It looks really exciting. I don't know if it's tier 1, but we're going to have a little bit of fun with it and see how it does on the Mythic ladder. So before we jump into that deck tech, as always, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and catch me on twitch.tv 5 days a week on the link down below. Thank you for all the love and support as always. Let's check out that deck. The star of the show is this Reconstruct history. Return up to 1 target artifact, enchantment, instant, sorcery, and planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. So it's about using lots of cheap interaction, cheap spells early, getting them back in the late game, and then dominating. So what do we have early? We have a Spikefield Hazard, Potion of Healing to keep yourself in the game, Faithful Mending to do the same, but also to churn through your decks. You anticipate your opponents to be getting a greater board state, using more cards than you perhaps, or you'll be using more cards than your opponent, so you can use a Sunset Revelry to hopefully hit 2 or more of those options. A little bit of counter spells, iteration, and the Galvanic Iteration, because in the late game we're going to be playing things such as the Unexpected Windfall to get all of our mana, and the Reconstruct history obviously to get all these cards from the graveyard, but also the Allrun's Epiphany, 3 of which hopefully, you know, can take over that game. Because we do care about enchantments, artifacts, and planeswalkers as well, we've got a Celestus which churns through your deck, gains you that incremental life. We've got a Teferi who slows the sunset, which is a card that can, you know, give you a block. It can also get you those cards as well and gain you a little bit more life. And also a Battle of the Frost and Fire, which can just wrath the board, and also has that huge scry. So these are excellent. We've also got some board wraths in the form of the Doom Scar and also the Divide by Zero. Because we're using the Divide by Zero, we've got the normal lesson package, Environmental Sciences, Mascot Exhibition, and the Teachings. And we've also got a lot more removal in the sideboard. So a Cinderclasm, 2 Burning Hands, and a Fateful Absence. If you get to those counterspell games, we've got 2 Malevolent Hermits and a Test of Talons. We've also got a second Hullbreaker Horror, which we've got 1 in the main. Interesting to try this card. I've not really cast it yet. And also 2 Layers and 2 Goldspan Dragons if we do need to be on the offensive. So yeah, interesting deck. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work. Not entirely sure if it's tier 1 or not, but I'm excited to find out. So stay with me and wish us luck. Okay, so new deck, game 1. Not played for a couple of days, so drop down to 96%. We're against Loch Armus. Let's see if we can push those numbers. That'd be great to on video. We don't normally do very well with kind of, you know, kind of new fun decks, but we'll see. Potion of Healing, when it's about to draw a card. I mean, it's all about getting yourself to this kind of position here. I'm going to keep with this. I mean, play these in, draw cards, all seems good. Opposed starts off strong. Champion of the Perished. Sure, when it's about to put 1 more counter on. I mean, we need to get to this Battle of the Frost Fire ASAP. Let's play this down and pass. No red mana. That's fine. I mean, we could technically just... Wait, what? Oh, it's Human Wizard and it makes zombies at the end. I see. I see. Right. Our opponent's going to be really fast here, I guess, right? Sure. Play this in. Draw. There's the red. I think we might need to kind of mitigate the situation here a little bit with the Divide by Zero into adversary. Oh, wow. Oppo just swings in for 5 here, or even more. 6? Yikes. Sure. I mean, GG's basically here, I think. Right. Makes that, buffs that. I mean, this is just excellent from them. Really, really, really strong. We're going to play this in. We're going to have to Divide by Zero, sadly. Need 3. Sacrifice it, gain 3. Right, we're going to pass. So we've got the mana for the Battle of the Frost and Fire and stuff. Pass to attacks here. Bring that back to hand. Save myself a little bit of life. I think we've got to go for like the Environmental Sciences or something just to stay alive. We could kind of fire this off and... So if I was to play this, we would get back up to, what, like... We'd gain like 6 life next turn. That's potential for us. 6 life with 5 life be alright though. Meathead Massacre. Interesting. Sure. Gain 2 life, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. I mean, this is kind of going to be going, isn't it? What do you reckon? Gain 2 life. Sure. Right, so I think the Doom Scars actually could be really important. We're going to get rid of this one and... maybe this one actually. That's fine. And I'm going to play this down. Now the question is, if I do it for white, I just want to gain the life here. So what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage. Does another one to me there. I think I'll just thin out my deck a little bit. Beautiful. Okay, so back up to 12. What happens with this? Scry 3. Whenever you cast a spell value 5 or more, this card, draw 2 cards. I mean, 5 or more. I mean, it's got the Doom Scar, I guess, as a comeback, but it's a little bit sloppy. Yep. Go on, play another creature, Dan. You might as well. Oh, mind you, though. Wait, do they gain life? Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Damn. Huh, interesting. I mean, I'm going to play this in. Huh. Sure. That's not good. That's not good at all, actually. So I need to spend the next couple of turns gaining more life, because we're down to 2. So I've got this and this and this. Yikes. Oh, okay, sure. Scry 3. I mean, these seem good. These seem good in this order. Sure. Sure. Return to target artifact. I mean, that's obviously good, but right. So, I'm gonna sacrifice this. Gain some life. I'm gonna draw 2, discard 2. Right, so what's this? Instant card, sorcery card. So instant and sorcery. Instant and sorcery. Sorcery. Sure. I can probably pitch a land. And maybe a Sunset Revelry in this case, maybe? Sure. Play this in and play this down. Draw a card. Nice. So that's kind of gone through on my deck there. Draw 2 cards, then... Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. I can discard the iteration, right? Or that. I mean, this feels just good to get rid of. Beautiful. I mean, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably this one. Then again, maybe just one of these, because we can get it back, right? Although this is the sorcery we want. Instant. Discard A. No, it's probably supposed to be this one. Badly. It's going to lose a life, sure. Resolve. I'm with you. Play this down. Play this down to the side. Sure. Love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 more. No, 2 more manas. Well, mind you, I can just kind of hit this, right? Play this down. Do I? So I take a turn with this. Take an extra turn with this. And sack this off. Beautiful. Whenever this or another non-token dies, so I can just fire this off here. Beautiful. And we'll go for an epiphany. Probably not playing this deck as optimally as possible, but I mean we do have the kind of win here, right? I'm assuming. So I can do this, which will get me back enough, I think. So I get a one of these. Oops, what am I doing over here? One of these. Probably divide by 0 actually, just with how powerful we are. A sorcery spell? I mean, probably go for a Doomscar. And is this it? Is this where I am? No Planeswalker. Summit 0. Bring these back in. Ah, wait. No. Ah, so these get exiled, don't they? I forget. So that's important for us to note. But that's fine. We'll play this in. Draw a card. Epiphany. Love that. Put this in the side. And we'll attack in for 4. So next turn, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 1 land. 1 land off the top here. Would be beautiful. Stinger. Could exploit itself. I mean, we need to watch out for that. We did get ourselves down to a low amount. No, they decided not to bother with that. So that's cool. So let's go for... Have I got enough blue mana? I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will give me enough turns. Scoop there. I mean, we played it suboptimally, but you know, it's always nice to see where we go with that. Right, so opposite mono blacklist. I think the Cinderclasms are nice. Maybe a bit slow, but I think they'll be fine. Well, what do we want? Do we want... I mean, we've got 1 horror. Getting some extra damage in feels good. This is a nice blocker. I do like the layer here, but... I mean, to be fair, the deck was fine, wasn't it? There was never an instance where we were like, oh, actually, what am I going to do? Test of Talents can probably go. I like the divide by 0. You know what? I reckon that... What's the fairy doing here? Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 1 into your hand, the rest on the bottom. Choose up to 1 target artifact. I think Teferi might be a little bit too slow. I'm going to take out the Teferis and put in a couple of layers because they're great blockers. Run it back. Fingers crossed. Let's get another win under our belts. And yeah, let's keep. Probably play this in first. Okay, if I'd have played the red, we could have protected against that. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. I mean, let's just do this now. I was half tempted to do that. Why didn't I? What was going through my head then? What was going through my head? Cinderclasm off the top would be Pog Champion. I need to go blue here. Get the Faithful Mending. We'll pass. We'll see what our player decides to do. Divide by 0 gets us some land, perhaps. I mean, that's important, isn't it, that we get the land? And then perhaps next turn we can do double of these. Really sift through our deck. Okay, Fell Stinger. They probably exploit the 2-2. I mean, they should have attacked first though, right? Oh no, they can't, can they? They can't. Yes, yes. Exploit the 2-2. Deal the damage. Oh, probably deal damage to them. Draw the cards. That's kind of what they need to do, right? Sure. Pass to attacks. Just take this to hand. Take the 2. We get the environmental sciences. Land off the top would really help us here, I guess. Okay, sure. Sunset Revelry. So we're behind on life. No, we're not behind on life, are we? We're behind on creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, it doesn't help us. Right, so let's do this. Get ourselves a white mana. I think. Play this in. So this is 5. So we'll make creatures and draw a card. I kind of like that. Oh, does that not? Yeah, I'll make the creature and draw a card. And then we've got this for the just like a board draft, which is decent. Let up use some. They get the duress, but that's fine. I've got 2 Frost and Fires. I mean, what do they get rid of here? Like, they can get rid of one of those. If they've got a second duress, so be it. I mean, if we've got a second duress, we're kind of in trouble. Should probably got a... no, I've got the red mana here. Second duress, yeah. Ballafrost, sure. Play this in. Buffs this. Double block. Damn, I wasn't expecting that, but, you know, so be it. Interesting not attacking him with both here. We can afford to just chip away. Lear's a great one. Divide by 0, spike. I like this. I like where we are here. Get Lear in, opens us up to all of these. Beautiful. So we've got, I mean, they've got to start playing things, right? Because we can ping this, environmental sciences, doubles, you know, all the good stuff. Sunset Revelry, you know, I mean, go blank. Yikes, really? Wow, look at all these we lose. Go blank just beats us. Interesting. Sure, we can take the 3 here. So. Discard 2 cards. I mean, it's got to be these 2, right? And we pass. Play this next turn. Draw 2. Create 2 treasures. Go through them with a Faithful Mending, I guess. Trespass. Dear Lord. Really? Sure. Trespass is great. I mean, they've got all the exile stuff, so we might have to just tinker our plan to see how kind of offensive we can be. Not a zombie. We'll take another 3. We don't have the double. We don't have the double red. We don't have the double red. Moncherry. Damn. Okay. Opposed getting through the lands now. We do. I mean, us losing these 2 battles have really kind of. I mean, this duress has just been fantastic for them. It's allowed them to get everything that they need, and this is just ultra problematic, right? Opposed go attacking for 8 here. We could just give the layer up. Never this or another zombie, or non-token zombie. Miho Massacre for 0. Sure. I mean, let's put it this way. The Lear's not doing anything for us, right? So I kind of think I double block here. Keeps us 1 blocker. We go down to 9. We've had a bad run of play here. Go down to 9. We've got 1 blocker for next turn, or even more actually. Go down to a little bit less. What's the Cantron? Oh, nice. All right, so iteration. Wow. Choose 1 to put in hand. Huh. No, I can't even play this actually. Doesn't work. I mean, sure, is it just over? It's just over. Okay. Yeah, not too happy with that. Let's go. Right, I need Faithful Absence, some early stuff. The fairy just doesn't do it. The fairy just, it's just not what we need. I mean, like, there is a chance I can just play a couple of burning hands in, you know? Let's have a look. What's the options here? The Leah, I think, just is bad. So I'm just going to take 1 out, put a burning hands in. The fairy just seems like not what we want. And you know what? Let's just run it back. Let's just try to run it back here. We had a bad rep there. I mean, we lost the 2 battle Frost and Fire, and then the spell that kind of just exiled our graveyard. Play first. I could just play this down and have the removal. I think let's do that. Let's do that. Play this down. Play this, have the removal, put the Epiphany in the way. Champion of the Perish, sure. Nice. I think it's our white mana as well. Gonna pass here. Burning Hands feels good. I mean, this card's pervasive, so let's get rid of it early doors. Okay, that's a great card. I'm gonna play this straight away. Okay, one into my hand. So it's gotta be one of these, right? I guess we're supposed to just get this just early on. Have this. Play this down as white. Pass. Unexpected windfall perhaps next, so we can go into the Epiphany the turn after and just try and hold the board, try and grab something, you know, that does its job. Then the Clasm off the top here would be sensational before they get a Meathul Massacre down. Just anything that I can use to raft the board, I guess. Okay, Epiphany wasn't the one. Wasn't what I wanted, but that's fine. Play this in. It's instant speed. I mean, like, does Oppo just get these out of my hand now? I mean, like, they probably can do. 1, 2. Can't play it next turn, so I kind of need to make the things. So now let's pass. Cross our fingers. Pass, cross our fingers. Ditch this. Make these, and then just go back-to-back Epiphanies if at all possible. Actually, I can't really do back-to-back Epiphanies, can I? Because it's early doors, so I can make blockers, but that's about it. That's about it. Okay, Oppo's just going through their deck. Very, very good zombie deck they've put together here. Okay, let's put that here. They're going to play this and they're going to make a zombie end of turn. I need that board draft. Huh. They could be looking for a rest or something. Okay. Let's fire this off. Get rid of this. Come on. Okay, sure. Sure. 3 mana. So, an interesting one. I mean, we've got this and gain some life. Got this, gain some life. I'll play the land. Or did I just do this and try in here? I think I'll probably just hit this now. I think I have to, just to stay in the game, really. Reconstruct. Burning Hands is there, which is nice. Pitch this. Get a... I mean... Probably play this in. Probably have to go for one of these. I'll probably just get this out because it's the most expensive one. Sure. Love that. Environmental Sciences comes in. We'll hit the Environmental Sciences. Get ourselves like a white mana so we've got enough for the Doom Scar. Can't play that until next turn. Definitely no attacks. Can't afford to be attacking here. Can't afford to be attacking. I could hit this and go... I mean, just getting 2 though. It's not good, is it? It's not good. Take 2 damage here. Luck. So we've got another pip. We've got 2 turns next turn's coming up. Got 2 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. That's not enough to do both. I'm able to pitch that. They make that and then buff this, right? Frost and Fire. I mean, that's just beautiful, right? That just works. Throw this in. Sure. All that stuff happens. Whatever's triggering for our Oppo. Resolve. I mean, they could just fill up their entire hand now, right? But if they do, I get this back, and then I can just hit it again. Just put this into the side. I think I do. Because like I can't lose this, you know, if that makes sense. Oppo could spend all turn playing. Actually, you can do both 1, 2, 3 and attacking, and then play this as a 3-drop. Yeah, so 4 damage. Okay. Okay. Another one of these off the top would just be Chef's Kiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play this in on next turn, maybe. I mean, what have I got? Instants and sorceries there. Nothing more, nothing less. Come on, Oppo. I mean, that's a very good card to get rid of. That's probably what I would have done. Okay, Cinderclasm's not enough here. Have you got something to kill this? I don't think so. Right? Have you? Have you really? What a game of Magic. I don't know if it's because the deck's like not as strong, but we'll see, I guess. Okay, Iteration is excellent, as is the Divide by Zero. We can probably get rid of that one. Do I want to get this first? I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because I'm just... Probably pitch this for the time being, you know? Probably do just pitch that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, interesting. Could do 6, but I think taking 2 extra turns is just gas. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can do this next turn regardless. Oh wait, no, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can do this next turn. So I can play this. I've got this Reconstruct, but it seems a little sloppy. I'll probably do it and pitch this. Huh. Yeah, let's just pass. Let's just pass, see what our opponent does. I've cast a spell. I mean, what more did they want? What more did they want? Return target creature with mana value 1 or greater to the hand. So they could just buff this, I think, is what's going to happen now. If I do that, I can pitch this, but I don't want them to play another one. So maybe it is the history I'm supposed to get rid of? I mean, so what? So if they get rid of this... Oh yeah, because if they just replay this down, then I lose this, right? Interesting. This is sorcery speed. So I probably just have to actually take the 3 here, as daft as it sounds. Like, I don't like it, but I think I have to take the 3. Especially if I want to keep the I want to keep the construct. They should take the artifact here. By an absolute mile, they should take the artifact. Because it kind of detracts away from the value of the Reconstruct history. Oh wait, they're doing damage? Sure. Sure. I mean, the question is, do I actually even have to do this? I could just take this back to hand, right? I'm getting this another turn. Actually, I'll probably just do this on... Yeah, I'll probably just take this out. Because I'm gonna have another turn to do all of this stuff and whatnot, so it's fine. I have a sacrifice spell. Which would be an annoyance. Oh, I'd kill. Sure. Sure, I mean... Yeah, I understand. Understand. Oh, shame I haven't got another land. Never mind. Doomscar. Beautiful. Discard a card. This one. Right, so... I can even fire this off, actually, which might be quite nice. Let's do it. Get ourselves a land and whatnot. So this into my hand. This into the library. Grab ourselves a land. Thin out the deck. Love to see that. Play this and pass. So Reconstruct is an interesting one. So what have I actually got? I've got fire and frost and things, right? I can probably just grab this. Artifact. Battle. Divide by 0. And Iteration. No planeswalkers. Right. So I attack in and raff the board, which feels good. Attack in, raff the board, but then I lose my presence. Raffing the board just seems bad, if I'm being honest. But then how do I get rid of this? You know, it's just going to be pervasive. So I think I do. I think I just attack in. Play this, raff the board. And I'm kind of back where I need to be. We're going to end the turn. I'm going to keep this because I might have to... Oh, wait, I get another turn, don't I? Oh, wow, that's a massive oops. That's a massive oops. Sure, I didn't... Oh, missed the math. Missed the math there. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. All right, I'm going to start by going the iteration. We're going to get... okay, opposite scoops. Okay, so I punted in both of those games, but the most important thing is we learned, and that's yeah, that's important, right? Okay, so game 2, we're against Callan, both at 97%. So we are making a little bit of progress. Our opponent looks like they're going to be going first, and we only have 1 land, so we have to mulligan. Sadly, 2 lands is okay, not exactly where we need to be. So I'm going to keep. I mean, this is tricky. I'm going to get rid of the iteration here just because I need cards that I can play. It's not ideal at all. Okay, so green. So we do need those board rafts. I'm going to start off with a blue. The reason being is that getting this divide by 0 down is excellent. And we do have a white for this healing as well. What we're saying, Oppo? Ascendant Pack Leaders. Well, I've not played with you. A 2-1 for 1 always seems good, right? Good value. Ranger class, sure. So Spikefield Hazard there, which is interesting. Like, Spikefield Hazard can just kill this, right? Or am I just losing kind of value in terms of getting this down? I think I am. So I'm going to play this down tapped and pass. Like, getting to the mana that we need to is essential. So we need divide by 0. Then we need to get the experimental sciences or whatever it is, environmental sciences. What's the card called? Science, something to do with science. Environmental sciences. But in all honesty, we might be a little bit slow here. Oppo attacks him for 5. Okay, they're going to put it on the pack leader, which is fine. And the second one, wow, nice. Cool. Play this in. And we pass, keeping up the divide by 0. We could go for the unexpected windfall at some point. Oppose could go for a chariot. If they go for a chariot, I've kind of got a... Oh, damn. Really? I mean, they can just replay it. Is the thing, you know? Like, they're attacking him with that anyway, so we might as well let him go in with this. Attacks are in. Sure. I mean, this is not good. GG's, potentially. GG's. Sciences. Yikes. Yeah, we need a much earlier board draft. I mean, I'm down to 3. This does absolutely nothing. GG's, Oppo. Wow. Wow. Mono green strong. I mean, to be fair, that was a great, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Burning Hands, Cinderclasm, Fateful Absence. I mean, Cinderclasm doesn't really do anything, does it? I mean, maybe. Maybe it does. Lear? Again, Teferi just seems to be a bit of a filler. Potion of Healing seems a little bit low as well. Test of Talents can go. Iteration. I mean, Celsius? Celestus? Might just go down one of each of these. Because it is important that we get to a stage where we can defend ourselves. The Hermit is a blocker, but not exactly what I want. Obviously, we've got this for 5. I wonder if there's a way to get a little bit more, just a little bit more ramping, in all honesty. Okay. But let's cross our fingers that we don't just get absolutely smashed. Because that'd be a little bit sad, wouldn't it? In game 2. I want to put up a good fight. So. We're definitely going to play first. This is okay. We don't have any red mana though, but is it okay? I mean, I think I've just literally just got to keep. Play this in. Play this for white. I mean, there's my red mana. Sure. Sure. Let's just get these tap lands out of the way. I mean, we've got this as well, but sure. And play this for white. We've got this instant speed. We can pass. We've got the burning hands open as well. I mean, I'd rather than play the 4-mana creature down now. You know, the big donkey thing. So I can just kill it. Mammoth, sure. Pass to attacks. Sure, 2 damage. Perfect. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So play this down tapped and then go Sunset Revelry, which would do enough. Or I could play this and then hold up the Burning Hand as well. Or could I play this and do the Burning Hands? Regardless, we need to go red. No. Blue? Red. Red? So that's 5/5. Could do this and then just hold up the rest. I mean, less cards, less life, less creatures. Sure. And we will... What will we do? I'm going to go Iteration just to get them to actually do stuff. And then I can kill 2 creatures next turn, right? So this feels good to just have in my hand. And then back into the library. And then this, okay? So we obviously lose this, but it gets me through my deck a little bit more. A white mana means we can just Wrath. We've got some blocks for now. If they play the big donkey, they've played the big donkey. Doomscar's looking good. White mana. Okay. White mana off the top, please. No? Sure. Instant and instant. Could just play that? I mean, this is still going to be expensive regardless of what we do, right? So let's pass. Let's pass and just have 2 instant burning hand spells, I think. Oppo could have like Snakeskin Veils. But what do we do in that circumstance? I guess we'll find out. And then we play the layer down next turn, then we can start getting the things from the graveyard and whatnot. Old Growth Troll? Sure. Go on, Oppo, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Oh, just another one? You love them, don't you? Cinderclasm would be chef's kiss here. We're opening it up? What for? Land? Land buff the mammoth? Blizzard Brawl with what? That? I mean, sure. So, Iteration. I mean, so what? You know? So what? We lose a creature. We lose a creature, but yeah. Sunset Revelry. Huh, I like this. Save no attacks. So Oppo's in trouble now. 2 burning hands next turn. Or potentially even 3. Depends what they do. Another land. Love that. See, this is a game for Leah. So it's a blocker. Like, what are they going to do? Throw in the Faceless Haven and then block? Sure. They've got all the mana in the world. Iteration can go through the deck a little bit. We could make like 2 1/1s. Can't get any life from it though, sadly. Faithful Mending. Stick one of these in the bin. I mean, this Doom schedule looks really good. Scare Scar, whatever it is. Doom Scar. 3. Light spell? Buff spell? I mean, they could do a buff spell and kill Leah here, right? Buff all of these. Do the mana. Sure. I mean, just white mana, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. No blocks. Good top deck. Definitely a good top deck. Wait, what? You didn't buff? You okay? I mean, do I just hold up? Like... I mean, I've just got to do this, right? Transform into an AT. Oh, they didn't do it? Why you no do it, Oppo? Why you no do the thing? A scoop, wow, okay. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. I mean, throw it back out. We got up to the mana. We didn't get to mana for this, so yeah. Probably not the best idea. Let's just run it back. So yeah, we can control the board against mono green, but they are fast. Mono green's got faster somehow. Getting to Syndiclasm would just been whoop. We'd have eaten that board alive. Let's hope for a good hand. This is probably as good as we're getting. Obviously, tap lands a bit, but these cards just get us there. Let's keep. So, okay, pack leader on 1. Nothing we can do about it, sadly. An untapped mana would be very welcome. An untapped white mana source, I think, for the Sunset Revelry would just be great. Make the 1/1s, get some blocks. I mean, you just gotta ask politely. Or, so here's one. Nah, I think we just do it right. Just clog up the board, let them advance their board. Sure. 4 life is decent. Okay. I mean, I could have put them back at 10. This is going to be the beast thing, right? They seem to always have it. Why do they always have it, do you reckon? Okay, let's block this, take 4. And I've got this, so I can pass. Problematic in that we have maybe I punted by playing this down. Oh, because we'd have taken a lot more, right? We would have just taken a bigger battering. The question is, have they got the Snakeskin Veil? And if they have, we're in trouble. Because we just die before we can do anything. So, yeah. But, c'est la vie. Have you got another one? Have you literally just have you got another one? If you have, Oppo, you're the jammiest player on this children's card game. Fight spell? Sure. Sure. Oppo goes in for an attack. We take this back to their hand. Get the environmental sciences. Take 3. Down to 15. Land, say go with the thing. No, mammoth. Cool. Land. Oh, tap lands. Sure. Oh, divide by 0 there. That's great. That's great. So, I'm going to play this in. And hold up the divide by 0. And then it's problematic. It's tricky because I want to kill everything. But I feel if I do this... In fact, I think I was supposed to take this down. What's this? Like, I think that, like... If they've got a 1-drop, that's just great. They don't. There's 4 damage to every creature. That's good for me. I've got environmental sciences... Have you got another one? No, you haven't. I was going to say, if I've got another one, I'm screwed. I'm absolutely shafted if they had another one. Liberator. Any land? No. Liberator, I barely know her. Right, so this... Celestis can probably go. Right, we haven't got time for that. Problem is, I can't gain life back with this. Guess I kind of need that next, just in case. If I'll get another chance at this, right? So next turn I can grab this, I can get the environmental sciences. Chariot is nice. Sure, land and this, that would be great. Chariot, land and that. Chef's kiss. Yeah, just lands, I guess. Like, nothing I can really do about it. I mean, I could just gain 4 life, but... Discard a card. Like... This one? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Froghemoth. Damn. So I need blocks. Land. Discard a card? I mean, sure, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With Flavescence, sure. Like, I could do this and this, but... This, and... 2. I mean, this gains some life, keep up there. I gained a life. Play this down. Keep open both of these. That and that. No, it doesn't work. Damn. I'm going to pass. Yeah. I need to kill this. They've also got this, but I've got the Hull Breaker that can come in next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1. I need another land. Ugh. This is not good at all. Okay, so they've got this. We're going to play this in. Oh, I can do this actually. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Doesn't seem very good. Has to attacks. Have a block. Sure. Crack that I would here. End of turn maybe. Just in case it's something else they can use. Sure. My turn. Spikefield has an interesting one. So I can play this down, keep red. Whenever you cast a spell, choose up to 1, return target land. Sure, that seems good. Let's pass. Nighttime doesn't really make a difference here, I don't think. Could I get my first hull breaker win here? The games are actually quite long. I wasn't expecting them to be as long. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could do with some land so I could double this, you know? I mean, I'm sure we'll get there. In fact, there is a chance that I play this and Oppo just scoops, right? Chariot comes in, sure. Mix the things. Now, what do I do here? I think Sure, so go for an attack. Oh, actually, I can just do this, so I can play this in. And I can ping. Whenever you cast a spell, return target spell you don't control, return target non-land parent to its owner's hands. I'm going to ping phase. And I'm going to return this to the owner's hand. Sure. I mean, break, kill that, block that. Orange Epiphany. I mean, this is just GG's, right? There's some rocky times, but it gets you there. Okay, so can we make it 3 from 3? We're against Voodoo. We play against Voodoo every single day. So welcome to the videos. Play first. This could be the first time we get Teferi interaction. Let's see if I've been wrong about Teferi. I probably have, but let's have a go. So we've got blue. We're going to go red. We're not going to fire off the iteration. It's annoying, but never mind. That's fine. It happens. We should just... Okay, so in the future, we make sure we play the red first, just on the off chance we do get a blue second. I think that's a learning point for us. And it's little things like that which really do make the difference. So we're going to put one of these in hand. I think it's got to be this one, right? This one back into the library, and this one we're going to play down tapped. Beautiful. Next turn we can go for a Teferi. We played down white mana. 2 Field of Ruin. I mean, sure, I'll go for it. I'll just use a red. Thank you very much for thinning out my deck. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. And interesting. I could do double. Am I supposed to do that? Get the iteration, get rid of it. And then play this the turn after. No, I'm just going to play the Teferi down. And the top cards reliable. I mean, I probably just uptick here. Some mid 0, 1 land. This one. Into 2 life.
Second here, a second there.
Soul Shatter? Sure. It would have died anyway. Second Epiphany. So I think here we just go for a into the pocket. Play this down. Back-to-back Epiphanies next turn. Oppo is going to be angry. And you would be. Could have a counterspell. Divide by 0 back into hand. I mean, that's not the end of the world, actually, is it? You know? It's not the end of the world. Oppo's going for the environmental sciences. Sure. So a Demir control list. Nice. What do they have here? Like, do I just hold off a turn? Probably. Play the land, and the dam. Let's go for it. If they have it, they have it. They do have it. Disruption. Sure. Memory deluge. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if I grab a... this has been annoying, hasn't it? Yeah, they have another counter spell. Epiphany into hand. This into the library. This out as my second white source. I kind of like this, right? And then we can... I can put this into the side. And I can just kind of pass. Is this instance or sorcery? Sorcery. I mean, I'm just drawing a card with this, so it's actually quite pointless. I'm going to pass. Keep open the test of talents if they go for an epiphany or something. Okay. So what do we do? Do we have a go? Do we fight these? Memory deluge? Kind of like saying no to this. Like Oppo's good to have a counterspell, right? Okay, they've gone for the memory deluge there, which means that they've opened up my epiphany. Epiphany, epiphany. Have I got any graveyard heat? Not really. Go for another epiphany. Go for a mending. Draw 2, discard 2. Probably a mending and... oh, probably a land and this revelry. Okay, attack him. Fading Hope, sure. They get to have a little bit of a scry. Scry me a river and whatnot. Okay, iteration, iteration. So, short on 1 red mana. Ideal. One into my hand. One into the library. Have that to play down and whatnot. Sure. Draw a card. Bye-bye 0, great. And let's attack for these. And yeah, just kind of pass, I guess. Like, we can do this and the divide by 0. If Oppo attacks him for 7 here, then fair play. Feels good. Good time. Something to pitch. Kind of actually needs to play this then. Ironically. So I want to go this. This. Probably discard this actually. Probably discard that. And do I play the Teferi? Probably play the Teferi. Why not? If Oppo's got something, they've got to start kind of, you know, using their cards, I guess. Memory Deluge? We just say no. You know, like, no. I don't want you to draw that many. I want to have a Mascot Exhibition. Wait, does that just take it? Interesting if so. Artifact, no. Creature, this one. Land, yeah, sure, why not? Blue and blue. And end the turn. So I've got a blocker. I've got my Faithful Mending rather. Soul Shatter's a little bit of an annoyance, but that's fine. That's the second one they've hit me with, isn't it? You pesky Oppo, you. Got things to ditch to it. Iteration and a 1-2 iteration and Mascot Exhibition next turn. Don't mind me. Yeah, let's do this now. Like, what we're trying to do is we're trying to tempt our opponent to counter this, because then we just have bigger things. Sure. Sure. Let's try this. Again, we think they've got something. Now fire this off, ditch this. So this is really tempting for them. They're like, well, okay, well, sure. And we're going to attack him. Attack him with 2, keep 1 back. And we pass. Oh, they don't have anything. Ah, interesting. I'm going to fire this then. Gonna fire this and pitch this. Oh, 2 cards. Sure. It's a shame, but I mean, the reconstruction just works really well. Huh. That's actually really good, yeah. So, like, the question is to our opponent: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another land would be great because I can do everything. The rest, sure. I'll have to take the reconstruct, which is meh. I don't like that, but I understand. I understand where you are, Oppo. Memory deluge. Wait, what? What? Can I mascot exhibition? Can I iteration to mascot exhibition? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I can is the answer. Land. Well, I'm just gonna do this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna do this now. Like, not even any sign of shadow of a doubt here. I mean, Oppo's probably gonna have like a board draft or something. But so what? You know, like if you got a board draft, you got a board draft, but it's taking your entire turn. And if you don't have a board draft, you're dead next turn. So, you know, you've got to have one though, right? Well, having said that, they must have a board draft here. Shadow's Verdict. Leah. Like, cool. So they have both. Huh. Can't be countered. Pass. That could be quite telling. Okay. Pass 2 attacks. My turn. Instant, sorcery, planeswalker, artifact. See, the thing is I can't. Can I? Maybe I can. Like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How do I win the game? Like how do I win the game actually? It's got to be 200 watt page, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So this dies, sadly. But in the term, I'm going to say decline here because I don't want to mill myself out. I'm only at 18 cards. One, two, three. Return target non-land permanent, non-land spell. Wait, does this just actually just refill my opponent's stuff? Because now they've actually got to do something else. Oh, they had a grasp. Lucky, lucky. Lucky, lucky voodoo. Damn. Sure. Decline. Iteration seems fair. They've got the Fading Hope though, right? Pass? Like, what am I supposed to do here? I think we go to game 2. I mean, I'm on 20 minutes left. Our opponent's on 23, 24 more or less. Yeah, they've come the blocks here, sadly. 8 cards left. I've got divide by 0. That's all I've got actually. Divide by 0. I don't win. Anything from the sideboard? Teachings around man science. If I have my mascot exhibition. GG somehow. Oh, mind you, I've got that. Ah, no, because I've got Field of Ruin, haven't they? Okay, so we learned that we need to kill the Leer. Leer is important for us to kill. Dragon. Absence. Hermit. Test of Talents. Do a Leer of our own. Maybe not. Second Hall Breeding is great though. Go down 1 on these. Potion of Healing is kind of like meh. Sunset Revelry also not going to be too good against this opponent. Divide by 0, Windfall, Doomscar 1 of maybe? Ah, no, because if we've got the battle. We've got the battle. We can have 1 of each of those, and then I think we just take down one mending, because we are going for our deck really fast. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, let's run this out. Fingers crossed we get a good whack at it. But this has definitely been like the control match is kind of not what this deck's tuned for. You know, we're good against kind of like a mid-range or an aggro deck. We'll keep this. We'll keep this. We said about... Let's get this down. We're getting the double white up for the Doomscar. Feels good. Play this and pass. Keep open the Disruption just in case they go for like a Hermit or something. Nope. I'm gonna actually play this down and pass. Everything in the side. And pass. We're giving ourselves up for potentially a bit of a beating here. Okay. So, iteration. So they have some... Oh, actually, no, they can activate this, can't they? Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Divide by 0. Listen. Beach. Play and pass. Beautiful. Like, there's a little bit of a tempo swing there. We're still at 6. 5 cards. Sure. So, an interesting one here. We could... I mean, Dragon's just too strong, right? Play this in red and pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our Dragon next turn could be really interesting. Clear. Sure, so... I'm actually thinking let's do this. And let's play down a... Let's go for the divide by 0. Because it takes them an entire turn to do all this stuff, right? Oppo could have a Fading Hope, but then they've used the Fading Hope. Sure. So let me run this. Onto your hand, 100%. Let's have your library, and then we can have this one. We can have a blue. I can get this down. Oh, what do we just wait for? They might miss tap. I don't think they will. Get that in. Because then I can just kind of like double cast it, right? Although, no point really double casting it because they'll respond in response with that. Sure. So let me go for this, I think. Because they might even try to cast it on this, right? I like having this to discard to this. I'm gonna... 1, 2. We'll have 3. 1, 2... 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No, go keep this in hand, so I'll go discard. See, Oppo's got to do something here. Okay, resolve. This and this. Ended up being a relatively fine keep. And they could just go for this again. They're going to return this back to hand. So then what do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not too bad. Oh, they return that to hand. Ha! Interesting. Well done, Oppo. Yeah, I like that. Sure. Sure, good play there. Yeah, I like that. Probably... Did I misplay there, perhaps? Maybe. Pass. Good job. Sure. Okay, once again, we've got our opponent into a tricky situation, but their removal is just too strong, I think. It's very, very powerful. Okay, Graph Digger is great. Or Graveyard Trespasser, rather. Graph Digger. Come on, behave. No attacking with the other? Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Yikes. Opposed dealing, well, actually not dealing damage, are they? They can deal 2 damage and gain 2 life, sure. Or sorry, 6 damage and gain 2 life. I'm not entirely sure why I'm not attacking with these, but that's fine. Probably want to keep open the Memory Deluge, right? To draw 2 out of 7. Which feels appropriate. I've got Divide by 0, so that's nice for me. I like that. Pass. I say no. I say no to that. What do they do? Mascot Exhibition. I've got to go for Mascot Exhibition there, right? You're going to start attacking him? Let's go. Oh, actually, I say you got to start attacking him. It's nearly lethal. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, 7. You're going to go for a 2-turn clock? Sure. I mean, it doesn't matter. I kind of guess it does for the reconstruction, destruction of history thing. So play this in. We try and cast this. No attacks. If they've got a removal, they've won, right? Ish. Looks like we're losing. Control is a tricky one, and the ironic thing is, I think the me is not very good. I've been trying to get it to work all week, but it's not been getting there for us. GG's Oppo. A very long-winded way of going about that, wasn't it? That was good. That was a fine game of Magic. Okay, so the final game against Victor Lee. Not sure if Victor Lee is their name or it's a kind of a play on victory. Either way, kudos, Oppo. Right. The games are a little bit long with this this deck, aren't they? It's slow. It's meh. I'll keep, though. I'll keep. Oh, okay. So let's see how it goes against white. We've not been able to play against white yet. Get the standards bred. Play this. Okay, maybe not. Oh, he knows. Sure. Battle of Frost and Fire is 6. Am I going to die before turn 6? I mean, I thought I was going to die before turn 5, so... I'll put with a boast on the Usher, probably. I'd go for a boast here. Just really command the board if you can. Now they're going for Initiate. To learn, or whatever it is. Develop. What's it called? Right, so... I think I've got to play this in and try and keep with a little bit of life. Okay, okay, so this actually helps me a lot. This helps me a lot. It can get us there for this. Luminarch Aspirant. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Okay. I misplayed. I'm an absolute idiot. I misplayed. GG's. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a, oh, I know. I couldn't misplay because that costs 5. It doesn't cost. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I was just I did misplay, but I was just never winning. I was just never winning it anyway. That's fine. Sunset Revelry is good. Disruption, no. Test of Talons, no. Syndiclasm's fine. Celesta, sure. Teferi is going to be too slow here. In fact, I'd say a lot of these cards are going to be too slow. Maybe one dragon, take out an iteration, and cross out fingers because it's going to be a rocky one. In fact, you know what? I'm going to shove in 2 Malevolent Hermits and take out a Mending and 1 History. Okay. The Hermits are going to act as blockers. Play first. I'm looking at the Doom Sky here more than anything. We're going to play the planes just in case we do get an untapped blue source for the Faithful Mending. Twitch just messaging me saying they've got more emote slots for me. How very generous. Thank you, Twitch. Okay, we need lands now. We need lands. Clarion Spirit on damage. Nice. Do I just Wrath or do I wait? Wrath or wait? I mean, I think we can Wrath here. I think we can Wrath. I mean, it's never going to be ideal, is it? Another mana we can actually just fire this off and get a Wrath back, and it's sloppy, but we'll see what Oppo has. Spellbinder, sure. I mean, they're going to look at my hand and just laugh, right? They're like, where's his blue? He's got no blue. I'd just be taking a Mending. Victor Lee, a very diligent player in Magic. Almost too diligent for my like. Oppo, please. It's this, but I'm probably not getting there. Yeah, I was going to say, so it's that. Okay, that's an interesting one. Nice. So actually, we're nearly there. Let's see if we've got another one. Paladin class. Oh, this makes more expensive on my turn. Redain? Sure, Redain's great. Redain's absolutely excellent. Huh. I kind of need to place lands as a land. Oh, wait, what? Non-creature spells cost 4 more. So let's fire this off. And we're going to go this. And probably actually, you know, this. Just because of how the game's panning out. I think. Red mana and kill this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Train. Take 6. Take action. I mean, probably just have to literally just... Is it this or this? I don't know. They both suck. They both suck. It's probably this for the time being. Okay. 6 and 6. Do I just do it twice? Gain a couple of life? I think I have to. Oh, wow. Wow. Yep, take the action. Ugh. Sure, pitch that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play this in as just a blocker, just to, you know, take that heat. Oppo's going to buff everything afterwards. Take the action. Unexpected windfall is nice, but just too expensive, man. Sure, that's quite nice, actually. So I'm going to play this in. Tapped. I'm going to play you. And then what? This is everything is +1/+1. So I'm going to pass. Okay, the question is, though, how do I kill this? I think I've got to go for this here. So Oppo attacks him. I kill this. Can't be countered, by the way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I going to crack this now? I'm going to block because it's going to die next turn anyway, right? See, Oppo plays this for some really weird, unknown reason. Have you got something more? That's just bad. Just bad gameplay. I mean, you can see this in my hand. I'm gonna take action maybe and just gain a life, or decline for now maybe. Woman's Epiphany. Love that. Oh, I miscounted. I could have. Yeah, I could have just got rid of it. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, only gives us on their turn. Okay, so I kind of need the Epiphany then. Shame I don't get to draw 3. Scry 3. Do I have a... Can I put an Epiphany on top? Divide by 0? I'll take it with both of these, actually. Pass. Enter. Like, go away. It's actually an interesting one. I can play that down and just play this. Draw 2 cards. Ooh. Burning Hand. So we didn't get to draw exactly what I wanted to, but that's fine. Attack him with this. Okay. 1 damage, sure. Got the Hall of the Storm Giants. He's just going to take up opposing entire turn, perhaps, maybe. So they're going to hit in. Or are they going to just do the Paladin class? If they do the Paladin class, I get 8 damage through. Sure, nice. Intrepid Adversary, that's interesting. We pass. So we're going to take a little bit of damage here. I'll probably trade both of these off with the adversary. Unless they do the... I mean, if I was Oppo here, which I'm obviously not, but if I was Oppo, I'd be buffing with the Paladin class there, but... Let's kill this. Stop them from gaining life, kind of like, you know, further down the line. They could have a removal spell. If they don't, we take 5. Come on, give me an iteration. Kind of like an iteration, but different. Do this for creatures. Oh. Okay, play this in, draw a card. Love that. Attacking with this. Feels good. Gain 3 life, end of turn. Beautiful, end of turn. So if our player doesn't play anything, if they just spend all turn buffing and whatnot, this flips and we get this. So it doesn't. They do this, they're going to buff it twice. Which feels good. We do need to kill this adversary now. Sure. We should win this game, he says. Draw a card? Yes. Discard this? Yes. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No attacks. It's not good. It's not good. We do need removal. Wow. Divide by 0 will do it. That's 2 attacks. For each other attacking creature. So it's not actually there. It doesn't get there. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what's this? Do we have enough? Yeah, we've got enough. Pass. Regain. Hi. Oh wow, that's impressive. That's a chunky boy. Or girl. Chunky person. I was thinking, do I give up my face as Haven now? And they are going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting, sure. Oh, wait. Ready? Didn't realize I'd have to. End the turn. Scry 3. Cinderclasm is good. But so is that. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so we do this. Draw a card. And pitch this one. I think. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. Yeah, sure. So then we do this. Oh. Went into my hand. Went to library. This one. Let's just play this down. And let's just put this into the... Oh, no, because I can't, because it'll do this. I don't really need that in there, do I? I can just wait. Sure, let's... Oh, no, 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 no. Oops. Oops. Damn. Played the wrong way. 6 damage unnecessary, and they've still got a creature. Wow. Punts galore here. Punts galore. Oh, yeah, see, I wanted to wait for him to do that, and then I was going to... all the things. Never mind. Definitely decline here. Unexpected windfall. Fantastic. Right, let's do this. Discard a card. Wow. I mean, it's probably this, isn't it? I mean, I don't want to, but... Actually... This gives me 4 life. Gives me 4 life. I didn't draw a card, though. Probably this. This one into my hand. This one. I'll never be able to get this down, will I? Essentially. So we're just going to fire this off. Gain that 4 life, and we pass. End of turn. We're going to take the action just in case it's something I can just pitch, which is good. Another land, sure. Let's have a gander here. Faithful Mending, divide by 0. Yeah, so 1 into my hand. Probably 1 into the library. Put this one on top. Fire it off. Beautiful. Discard 2 cards, this and this. Then I'm going to go for this. And then this. You know? Mask Exhibition. End of turn. Keep open the divide by 0, which they should play down. So they should play the Paladin class first. Thalia? No. Oh, select a card to discard. Probably this one, actually. Ah, nice. Forgot about that. I always do. I literally, I've never done that. Okay, this, and then Paladin class, sure. Nothing they can do here. Let's play this down. See what we draw. And pass. Creature get +2. Go for initiate. They've got absolutely nothing here to do. They can't attack in. Got 5 cards left. Damn, that's not good. Spikefield Hazard. Doomscar. I think I lose those. Ah, interesting. That's actually a real concern, you know. I'm gonna decline that. Upper's down to 11. Milling out with this deck is literally a real concern, and I think... And also the time. Can we survive? End the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's attack him? They trade 1, 2. Well, they don't trade, rather. They 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That was so close. Okay, so the last game then, I mean, the Reconstruction would have come in handy. Nothing else to give me more things. This takes the time. I mean, this just deals damage to them in the air. I mean, it's great. Unexpected Windfall is great in the early doors, but maybe not so much later on. Celestis is good to get through your deck, but you need to finish the game, and I don't think I can do it with it. Huh. Let's maybe take out 1 Mending and run it through. Let's go. It could be a chance for a Leah here, right? Just a board blocker. Can use stuff from my graveyard instead of having to use stuff from my hand. Okay. So we've got an early board draft. We've got a 2-drop here as well. I like this. Monka hand. Talia. Sure. El Blockaroonie. Spellbinder takes out my Doomscar. I mean, this dies, we just replay it next turn as a blocker for the Spellbinder, right? Sure. Clarion Spirit. Cinderclasm off the top, please, 1 time. Thank you. One more mana gets me a Goldspan Dragon, which is a good blocker. I can still do Cinderclasm. Cinderclasm up with Scoops. Hold back. And then attack in an Epiphany. Have you got a land? You're very lucky up here. You're a very lucky young man. GG's. Thalia is a bane in my side. GG's up here. And there you have it, guys. It was okay at the start. It fell apart. Did I make some kind of tricky decisions in the last game which possibly cost me? Yes, maybe I should have played Leah. I don't know. I had fun with the deck. As I said at the start of the video, I'm not sure if it's tier 1, but when you're having fun playing Magic, that's worth a lot more than just smashing on the ladder time and time again, especially when you're generating content. You guys don't want me to play tier 1 decks all of the time. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for the love and support. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and catch me on twitch.tv 5 days a week on the link down below. And I will see you in the next video. Stay safe and stay healthy.